Hi everyone, it's Steve Truelove, love life, love you, and being the best version of yourself. Today's video, we're going to talk about money and making money work for you. So, how many people have been brought up with what I call limiting beliefs around money? How many people have money in a different value in their lives? So we'd all like a little bit more. Yeah, everybody would like a little bit more money. But when we think about the sayings that we were growing up with, a lot of people like money doesn't grow on trees, money's hard to come by, you have to work hard for money, yet it's really easy to spend it. How many people will go shopping for something when they feel a bit down, when they feel a little bit lonely, and they go out and they shop and make themselves feel better because they buy some things for themselves? Very often with money they haven't got. They put it on credit or they're borrowing it from somewhere. And then they start to feel guilty because they're now spending money that they haven't got. So how can we change our mindsets around money? So what if we look at areas, what do we really want? What do we make money mean for us in our world? And how can we make money work for us instead of us work for money? And I think that's a nice mindset to change. When you start thinking of making money work for you instead of you working for money, that starts what I call a little shift in our perception of money. So if I want to achieve something in my life and it's going to cost me some money, or I want to do something, there's a number of ways I can set myself up for it. So achieving what you want to achieve, very often somebody will say to me, I've got a bit of time on my hands, but I haven't got the money to do it. So do we really need to have money to do everything we want to do? I get that some things cost, we've got to pay for them, but what things in your life can you do that are not a great cost, but we are making it an excuse that we haven't got the money, so therefore we put off doing things that we want to do. What I get, my perception, my mindset is money gives me time. Time to do the things I really want to do. So when I start to move my mindset in a different way, instead of making money bad, like the root to all evil, people will say money is the root to all evil. I'd like to be filthy rich. Well, is that a good thing to say about, it's dirty money, filthy rich? These little things are our mindsets, the way we think about money. So start seeing money for what it is. It's just a way of us getting things done in our lives. Now, as long as most people are paying their way, paying their bills, and they've got a little bit of money to spend, most people are quite happy. It's when you fall below that threshold and you can't meet the demands of bills, or not even finding time for things for yourself, but maybe for your children. You're thinking, I've never got enough, I've never got enough, I've never got enough. And when we are thinking I've never got enough, you're actually creating, I'm not going to have enough. So I know it's difficult for somebody to start thinking in a different way immediately, like there's always enough to get by. It's better than saying there's never enough. And when we think about debt, the law of attraction will say you'll create more debt. So we always start thinking more in abundance. When we start to think, I have enough, there will be enough, there is enough, then our mindset is starting to change our perception around money. So maybe give it a go for a day or 2 days. Write down how many times you catch yourself talking about the lack of money, not enough money to go by. And start changing that thought into a more positive one. There's a great old saying out there, is fake it till you make it. Well, I'm a believer in let's just make it. But I know you can't just make it when you haven't got the money, but you can start to change the way you think about money, which will then start to create new opportunities. And it does work. That's one thing I can guarantee. I'm no millionaire, and maybe that's what I'm headed. That's what my perception might be, that I want to have plenty of money, which will give me time. Somebody else might say, I just want enough to get by, have a nice little holiday, have a nice car, and just be comfortable. That's what most people want, is security. A lot of people have got that. A lot of people haven't, and a lot of people have got a lot. But there is a saying out there that a percentage of the population have got more money than others because their mindsets are different and they think differently about money. And we always know that money doesn't make you happy. It's only yourself and the way you feel within yourself that can make you happy. For me, money's a byproduct. But when you've got more of it, you've got more time to do the things you want to do. So start monitoring your own thoughts, around money. What do you say to yourself when you get that bill? Or you go to pay for something and you're saying, I haven't got enough. Or I'm short this week. How different will life become around money when you start to think more positively about it? And there's always a way. If you really want something in life, then what is it you're willing to give up to move that money to that area of your life so that you can make it possible to make money work for you? And I think that's the secret in life. Make money work for you. I hope this has been informative and it'll help you to change the way you think about money. And let me know if things change, when you start monitoring your thoughts and catching yourself with the negative side of thinking about money, because you're creating more of that. Start thinking more positively and start creating more positive things around money and see how life changes. Bye for now. See you in the next video.